Hello dear students, welcome once again to our channel Maths in Minutes with Priya, where we learn maths in English. Many students who watch this channel, you might be in your high school or giving competitive exams like staff selection, banking or management entrance exams such as Cmat or maybe giving GRE, SAT. All of you have this common subject English along with maths. Maths is also common, English is also common. So when you learn English, construction of sentence and conversation is very important. So if you learn maths in English itself, what happens? Simultaneously your English also gets prepared. So let's begin with today's tutorial. Today is clip 47, Profit and Loss, part 7. I hope you watched first 6 parts where we covered many basic concepts, shortcuts and variety of examples. In every part, I am covering specific variety. In today's part, we are going to cover mark price and discount percent. So let's begin with the video. Mark price, also known as tagged price, list price, printed price or labeled price. What is meant by this? Whenever you go to a shop, suppose you want to buy a dress or a shirt, what happens? There is a label on that where there is price, isn't it? So we can call it as label or a tag where price is mentioned. Sometimes what happens? The shopkeeper sells at that price only. He sells this. He says to us that this is a fixed price shop. I'm not going to negotiate the price. So whatever price is there on that tag, we buy that dress or shirt at that price. But suppose we know that this particular shopkeeper can reduce the price. What we ask him? थोड़ा कम कर दो ना, 1500 का 1200 में दे दो, isn't it? So that mark price we try to reduce. So if he decides to reduce it, suppose he has put the label of 1500 but he decides to reduce it to 1200, then the mark price is 1500 but selling price is 1200. Getting it? So that selling price will be always less than or equal to mark price. When will they be equal? When there is no discount. When the shopkeeper says नहीं mark price जो है उस पे ही बिकेगा, मैं कोई भी भाव नहीं करूँगा, तो then whatever the mark price, at that price only he sells, that time they become equal. But if he reduces the price, SP becomes less than MP. So there are two possibilities. Either SP is less than MP or SP is equal to MP. Can SP be greater than MP? Use your common sense. Suppose you go to the shop, there is a tag of 1500 on a dress. What you say? कि 1500 का 1200 में दे दो. Do you say like this? 1500 ही क्यों दुकानदार, इतनी महंगा, ये 2000 में बढ़ाओ भाव, क्या इतना सस्ता दे रहे हो? Would you say like that? You would never say like that. You will try to reduce it, isn't it? So SP will always be less than MP or equal to MP. SP will never be greater than MP. Always remember this. So whenever you solve a sum and at the end you arrive at some SP or MP, compare it. SP should be always less than MP or equal to MP. In any case, suppose you solve it and your SP comes greater than MP, then always be sure that you have gone somewhere wrong in the calculation, and then you should check your calculations. So now let's solve few sums. First we are going to solve very basic sums and understand the relation between mark price and selling price. Once you understand this fully, then solving of other problems will be very easy. Mark price of an article was rupees 500. A trader gave 10% discount. Find the selling price. So what he did? He first labeled it at 500 and then he said, I'll give you discount. So he reduced the price. Discount was 10%. So how to calculate selling price? 10% of mark price. That comes out to 50. 50 is discount. So you subtract it from the mark price and that's how you get selling price. So what we did here? Mark price minus discount became selling price, isn't it? If you don't want to find a discount, can you directly find a selling price from the mark price? See how. What is meant by 10% discount? 10%. Percent means per 100. That means if mark price is 100, then discount is 10 and hence selling price becomes 90. Always remember this formula also. Mark price minus discount is equal to selling price. So if mark price is 100 and discount is 10%, so per 100. So discount is 10, so SP is 90. So what we can do? When SP is 90, mark price is 100. When mark price is 100, what is SP? We need to find SP here, isn't it? In this problem, we need to find SP, but we do not want this discount. We don't want this additional step. So what we can do? If 100 is mark price, 90 is SP. If 500 is mark price, what is SP? 90 into 500 divided by 100, and directly we get 450. Same as this. So what we did here? We multiplied MP. This is MP. We multiplied it by 90 upon 100 and we got SP. Let's solve one more basic sum. A pen was sold for rupees 18. The discount of 10%. After the discount of 10%, what was its MP? In earlier example, we were given MP and the discount percent and we found out SP. Here SP and discount percent is given and we need to find MP. So what we can do, 10% discount is there. If MP is 100, discount is 10, so SP is 90. So when SP is 90, MP is 100. When SP is 18, this is given to us. When SP is 18, what will be MP? 18 into 100 upon 90. So MP becomes, now 18 is SP, isn't it? SP into 100 upon 90. Did you understand the relation? Let's understand it more clearly. So when I say 20% discount, it means if MP is 100, then discount is 20 and SP is 80. So SP is equal to 80 upon 100 into MP. See the first example that we solved just now. SP is equal to MP into 90 upon 100. When discount was 10%, what we did? Discount is 10, so subtract it from MP. 100 minus 10, it is 90. And discount is always on mark price. Like profit and loss is always on cost price. Similarly, discount is always on mark price. So whenever it is 10% discount, what we did? MP into 90 upon 100 is equal to SP. If there is 20% discount, then what will happen? SP will be 80 upon 100 into MP. Whatever number is here, 20%, 30%, subtract it from 100. So 80 upon 100 into MP. If 30% discount, then SP is equal to 70 upon 100 into MP. 40% discount, then SP is, this will be 60. 40% discount means SP will be 60 upon 100 into MP. From where will we get this numerator? Just subtract this discount from 100. That's all. So SP becomes 60 upon 100 into MP and so on. One more basic sum. An article was marked at rupees 30 and was sold at 24. Find the discount percent. So what was the discount? 30 minus 24, isn't it? The shopkeeper marked it at 30 but sold at 24 only. So he gave discount of 6 rupees. And how do you find discount percent? It is discount upon mark price. Discount is always on mark price into 100. So 6 upon 30 into 100. 6 ones and 6 fives and it gets cut. So answer is 20. 6 ones are, 6 fives are, and this is 20. So answer is discount percent is 20. He gave 20% discount. Now how to use all this concept in word problems? Let's see that. First example. A merchant marked the price of his goods 30% above cost price and allowed discount of 10%. Find the profit. Discount is always on mark price. It's never on cost price or selling price. Discount is always on mark price. So what this shopkeeper did? First, he marked his price up by 30%. Whatever his cost price was, he marked the articles up by 30% and then he said, I am giving discount of 10%. So still there is going to be profit. And how much profit? Let's see that. Now since actual cost price is not given to us, we won't be able to find profit in rupees. But percentages are given to us, so we will be able to find percentage of profit. Let's see how to do that. So first raised by 30 and then reduced by 10. Does it mean it is resultant discount is 20? 30 minus 10, 20. It doesn't mean that. If you have watched my earlier clips on percentage, there I have covered this concept of resultant discount. Please watch that clip so that you will understand this concept better. Here we need to find profit percent. Now for finding profit, we must know what is selling price and what is cost price, isn't it? But nothing is mentioned. So what we can do? We can assume. We always, whenever nothing is given, how do we proceed? If cost price is 100. Now he marked the price 30% above cost price. 30%. That means 30 above 100. So mark price is 130. Now 10% discount. That is given to us. In previous 2-3 sums we saw what is the meaning of this 10% discount. Meaning is SP is equal to 90 upon 100 into MP. Just 5 minutes back we saw this 10%. So subtract 10 from 100, 90. So 90 upon 100 of MP will be SP. Getting it? Now what is MP? If CP is 100, MP is 130. So let's find out. Thirteen nines are 117. SP is 117. CP is 100. SP is 117. So what is the profit? Profit is always selling price minus cost price, 17. And this 17 profit is over which cost price? 100. 17 over 100, that means profit percent is 17%. Your answer is 17%. It becomes very easy when we assume cost price as 100. Everything becomes very easy. There is one more method of solving this type of sums known as effective percent method that we are going to learn in next session, and few example based on it, how to use that shortcut, everything that we are going to learn in next session. But today what is must that you understand the relation between CP, SP and MP. That's why I am covering this type of examples. So profit is 17%. Next example. After allowing a discount of 25%, there will be profit of 20%. Find the percentage of mark price over cost price. Now here we aren't asked any profit or anything, but they are asking some relation between mark price and cost price. Like mark price is marked how much more than cost price? That is the question. So let us see how to find out. Now we know the relation between selling price, cost price. We know the relation between selling price, mark price. So let's see if we can find something about selling price. Let's see that. After allowing a discount of 25%, there will be profit of 20%. So how we will start? If CP is 100, profit of 20%, that means SP will be 120. 100 times you have seen this, so please watch earlier clips of profit and loss to understand this relation. 20% profit. If CP is 100, SP will be 120. Now they are saying discount was allowed of 25%. Now discount is always on MP, we know that. And after giving discount, we arrive at SP. 25% discount. What does this mean? This means SP is equal to 75 upon 100 into MP. How do we arrive at this relation? 25%, so 100 minus 25, that is the discount. So 75 upon 100 of MP will be SP. We are solving this type of sums in this session so that this concept gets fixed in your mind. Now SP is 120. Twenty-five 3s are 25 4s are. Now take this 4 here and 3 here. Four went to numerator, 3 came to denominator. So MP is 160. Question is between cost price and mark price. CP we have assumed as 100. Question is find a percentage mark price over cost price. If cost price is 100, mark price is 160. So it is 60 above cost price. And what is cost price? Cost price is 100. 60 over 100, that means 60%. When we assume this base as 100, everything becomes very easy. So answer is 60%. Let's solve one more. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 15% on selling a book at 20% discount on the printed price. Here instead of using the word mark price, they have used the word printed price. Find the ratio of cost price and mark price, that is printed price. It's same as mark price and printed price, they are same. Meaning is same. Now we want a ratio between cost price and mark price. Now always think it like this. What is that one factor which is common between cost price and mark price? That is selling price. There is some relation between cost price and selling price. There is some relation between mark price and selling price. So we need to find that bond, that selling price. And how we can find it? Using profit. So always think on these lines. Now profit of 15%. So if cost price is 100, selling price is 115. Am I right? Discount is 20%. So what is the relation between selling price and mark price? Selling price is 80 upon 100 into mark price. How do we arrive at 80? 100 minus 20. I think by now this concept must be clear in your mind about this relation. SP is 115. So 100 goes here, 80 comes below. We will arrive at some MP. Now we want the relation between cost price and mark price. Cost price is 100. Ratio of cost price and mark price. So cost price upon mark price. Cost price is 100. Mark price is this 115 into 5 upon 4. And how to solve this? Division means multiplying by the reciprocal. So 100, 4 will now go to numerator. Right? So answer is 16:23 or 16 upon 23. So we use this common selling price and use the profit, and then we find this ratio. In earlier example also we used selling price and profit, and we found out relation between cost price and mark price. Next example. If a discount of 20% is given on mark price of an article, then there is a profit of 20%. If discount is raised to 30%, what will be profit percent or loss percent? So here we are not given whether we are going to get profit or loss. We have to find it out, and what percent, that also we need to find out. So let's again solve this. Remember, in this type of example always there is relation between MP, CP and SP which we need to establish. So let's start solving. 20% discount on MP and profit of 20%. So how we will start? If CP is 100, now 20% profit, that means SP is 120, right? Discount of 20% on MP, 20% discount. What does this mean? What does this relation tells us between MP and SP? SP is equal to 80 upon 100 of MP. 20% discount means SP is equal to 80 upon 100 of MP. SP we already have. Twenty-four and this is 25. So take this 5 above and 4 down. So MP is 150. Now what they are saying? If discount is raised to 30%, discount. What relation now we get between MP and SP? MP we already have. Fifteen sevens are 105. So in this second case, if the discount is 30%, SP will be 105. But what is CP? That we have assumed as 100. So in case of 30% discount, selling price will be 105 and cost price is 100. So profit will be 5. And this is over cost price 100. So it will be 5%. So if discount was 20%, this is the calculation, and we arrived at MP. We found out MP. Now if discount is 30%, selling price will be 105. So profit percent will be 5%. So in this part we learned how to use discount percent, profit percent, everything to establish the relation between selling price, cost price and mark price. Very easy and very time saving if you assume basic cost price as 100. In next session we are going to use effective percent method, that is a shortcut, and also a few examples like where 3 and 4 persons are involved. A sells to B, B sells to C, C sells to D. Those type of sums are also we are going to cover in next topic. We are yet to cover the dishonest milkman and dishonest goldsmith. All those examples we are yet to cover. But first we will cover effective percent method in next part. If you haven't yet subscribe to my channel Maths in Minutes with Priya. Please do so. It's absolutely free. So see you in next part. Till then, please keep practicing. Please watch all this part of profit and loss. Every part is very important. So see you in next part. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye for today.